When we heard these words like unstoppable, untouchable, unshakable, unbreakable, what comes in your mind? Obviously, like this word, it sounds so thrilling, and obviously all of us, every single day, we try to be the person unshakable and all. Like, I've noticed one thing. The movies, if I talk about the money heist professor, his personality, or the calmness personality, a lot of chaos everywhere, but he is very calm. Do you know why? And that's how he won that series. Likewise, if we talk about the movies, like South Indian movies, like KGF, the character of Rocky, or the Bahubali movie, these movies, they come and they get a lot of like audience, and they get famous so quickly. Have we realized what is the main thing out there? If we talk about the role, the main role the character played, the character was unshakable character. The hero's role, how they played, they were so strong. That aura, that energy, taking every problem, every challenges, even if they are walking through the hell, they are walking like they own the hell. You know what I mean to say? I think that's what made them so famous. Not just because of the storyline or how it directed or something, but because of the character played. And why we admire them so much, why we love them. Just because they are a kind of idol person, isn't it? We also somehow inside of us, we want to be like them. Unshakable, untouchable, unbreakable. That version of ourselves. Maybe we also craving to be like that. Because at the life, if we see that was just a movie of 3 hours, that they just deal there, they just played the role for 3 hours. That if we see ourselves every single day, it's not just 3 hours. We have to go 24 hours with the chaotic situation outside of us, with the so many of things going upside and down. We don't know what to do. There's so much of chaos, isn't it? You're a student, or you're somebody trying so hard in life. Why we find everything so hard? Like, if you see these things so clearly, the situation, the circumstances, a lot of, we know every single person is suffering. Every single person, they have some problem. We know that already. Even if you're going to live the perfect life, there will be problem. So is the problem or the problem we're taking like the way we are, that is the problem. And when I look this thing so clearly and notice, it all feels like so funny and chaotic. Only thing to win this thing is just when you know the word is strong. It comes within you. It's a mindset. A strong word is a state of mind, not just physical body. You know what I notice? I see a lot of people, like a gentleman of 25 years old, 24 years old. When I look at them, they have young blood. They have, oh my God, their body are so perfect. But when I start talking with them, when they start talking with me, they have no energy left inside of them. They are so devastated, frustrated from their life, and they don't even want to wake up tomorrow. And they feel so drowned, so ruined, pissed off all the time. The pressure and tension for tomorrow and regret of yesterday, but the present is fucked up because they don't know what is going on. And they feel they don't have strength to fight for the life. People, they gonna make you feel so small, or you're trying so hard in your life, you don't know what to do. But the only thing which I really want to shout out is strength. The word, a strong person, strength, it comes from within you. We are very, very much stronger than we think. Obviously, if you go anywhere, the spiritual center, spiritual group, they tell you, look at you, you are a human being. You are not an animal. You can decide what you want to listen. You can decide what you want in your life. You can make choice. If you're not happy with today's life, you can make it better by taking a decision, a choice. They say that life is be ending. Birth and death is life, but the between it comes C, which is choice. Yes, we all can make a choice. If you're not happy with your body, get up, go into the gym. If you can stick around on your habit and all, try to know why you cannot stand it out. It's not about lack of motivation. There's nothing about the motivation. It's about the clarity. Do not run after the motivation. Become the clarity. Be aware why you feel drowned, why you don't want to go there, why you don't want to learn these things. It's not because of lack of motivation. It's lack of awareness, lack of acknowledging yourself. If you know these things you have to do because these things is very important for your growth, why won't you do? So you have to be clear first. If you are clear and aware, you don't need motivator to motivate you every single day. Because even if you are motivated today, you're going to be demotivated tomorrow. That's how we are. We are human beings. We feel demotivated, motivated. But let me ask you a question. You feel demotivated today, for suppose. You feel demotivated and you stopped eating. You stopped sleeping. Did you ever do that? No? We always eating. We always going into the washroom. Because that is needed to live a basic life, right? So when you take something that you want to do in your life, that is the basic things you have to do. If you want to do great in your life, if you know how to make those things a routine, then you don't need a motivation. You just need awareness. You just need to tell yourself, this is important. This person is good for me. This is not. You know what I mean to say? The world is chaotic because the way we see it, that is chaotic. So the question goes back to you, how you see the world, how you see the problem. The problem, okay, if you are in a situation, the situation is very chaotic. The situation is chaotic outside. And you're also chaotic inside. So the situation and you, double chaotic. But the situation is chaotic, but inside of you, you're not chaotic. You're calm, you're still. You are not defined by that chaotic situation. You're you. You're not manipulated by situation. You know what happens? The chaotic problem, it becomes 50% less than it is. Because we didn't take like that. We didn't take as the way it is. We took how we want to take it, that problem. So every single in life, if we see, there's always a problem. Because wherever you go, there's people. And wherever people, there is problem. Because there is mind. God has given us this mind. This is intellectual. The animal, they cannot make the choice. Animal, they don't have rights, but human being we have. So our greatest, how do I say, the power, the greatest weapon we carry is our mind. But if we don't know how to use it, it is the most problematic thing in our life. Even if we talk about it more, it's going to be like this. But the conclusion is, the problem is not the real problem. We are very much strong than we think. We just need to tell this to our minds every single day. Yes, you cannot deal with the problem tomorrow by saying that this problem is nothing to me. But if you keep on practicing it, if you keep making it a daily routine, you will feel people, oh my God, I have realized it so clearly that people come and they give you the chaotic, but you don't take it. You are still. You are grounded on your own self. And they are confused. They made you, they manipulate you, or they fail. You know what I mean to say? Nobody can shake you if you know yourself. If you know what matters at the end. And what matters at the end is the way you take this, all the things, the outside, the chaotic, how you take it, it matters. That's why take it wisely, take it awarely. Nobody can shake you, I'm saying it. If you know how to be grounded. If you know how to stick on your own purpose. If you are working. Yes, I am working with a purpose. I am writing, I'm posting, I'm dancing, I'm doing everything with a purpose. If you are clear with your purpose, they cannot shake you.